Welcome back. Nice and sunny today. Lots of heat out there for us. That's going to be the forecast for the second half of the weekend as well. Isolated storms, sultry conditions prevailing all the way through the beginning of next week. In the tropics, 2 systems, no threats though to us over the next 5 days. And then as we head through the rest of the week, we're going to be watching red tide. Locally variable, some areas of improvement, but there are some areas still locally high. That's the nature of these algae blooms is couple miles apart. We can have very high levels of the algae, very low levels just down the road. So here's a picture for the RPM model, mainly dry for us as we head throughout Saturday evening. Nice easterly wind blowing for most of the night and a few clouds for us overnight. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s. As we head towards Sunday, another mainly dry day for us. Isolated downpours possible in the evening, both days, today and tomorrow, but for us mainly dry all the way into the beginning of next week. In the tropics, this is the one area that I'm really keeping my eye on. This is Leslie. It's the one named storm right now, spinning away in the central Atlantic. Currently sustained winds 45 miles per hour, but it's expected to become a hurricane as we head toward Thursday. It's going to meander around in the central Atlantic here. For reference, Bermuda just west of the cone of uncertainty, so no threat to any land masses, we don't think, over the next few days, and no other threats brewing in the tropics for the most part. So good news there. Locally high red tide, as I've been talking about, sunset right around 7:18. If you're trying to catch that sun going down, we'll see a few clouds out there. Should look pretty nice. High levels possible from Anna Maria down to Venice, but we could see local improvement here and there. If the flags are flying at yellow or orange, though, good indication that we're going to be dealing with some issues. And speaking of yellow and orange, Venice to Boca Grande and then Boca Grande to Charlotte Harbor, low and moderate levels respectively for those algae blooms. Out to sea, red tide present up to 15 miles offshore, just something that you should be aware of. Isolated storms possible, most areas dry for the next few days.